Welcome! I am Leanne, and this is Yoga with some stories and adventures, and I'm so glad that you're here because today we're going to be taking a yoga adventure with our little dog Shane, and we're going to be going to Opposite Town. Opposite Town is a very strange place, so hold on to your hat. To travel there today, you're going to need to go on your unicycle. Of course, if we were going to regular town, we'd go on a bicycle, but no, it's Opposite Town. Find your balance on one foot. Use your arms to help you to stand up here. Take a deep yoga breath in, and let's pedal our unicycle. Take it backwards. Keep breathing. Change legs. Shane, are you going to join us? Change legs. Other leg comes up. Go forward. Don't forget to breathe. We're taking our unicycle all the way to Opposite Town, going forward and backward. I see it in the distance. Do you? Keep breathing and bring your feet together. We made it. All right, here in Opposite Town, I told you it was very strange. You're going to need to use your imaginations with me because everything here is either huge or tiny. We're going to start off in the teeny tiny forest. So to be a tree here in the teeny tiny forest, you're going to need to get very small. Don't come into the biggest tree, come into the smallest tree. Use one foot as a kickstand and imagine roots shooting out of your toes, teeny tiny roots, and grow up from your roots all the way up through your bark, all the way up through your teeny tiny branches, and wiggle your fingers for your teeny tiny leaves and take a teeny tiny breath. Let's change legs here in the teeny tiny forest. And if your teeny tiny tree is different on this side. Luckily, our dog Shane is a teeny tiny dog, so he fits in very well here in the teeny tiny forest. Teeny tiny roots, teeny tiny bark, teeny tiny branches, and teeny tiny leaves. And how about your teeny tiny breath? Release your teeny tiny tree and let's make our way into the ginormous forest where the trees are bigger than buildings. Now you can become the biggest tree in the forest with me. Find your balance on one foot, just like we did in unicycle pose. Bring that foot as high up onto your body as you can. If your ginormous tree falls, that's okay. Get right back up. It's all a part of learning, is falling and getting right back up again. Now, if you feel like you are the most ginormous tree in the forest, you can grow. Great big branches and a great big leaves and a great big breath. I see you, all those trees in the great big forest. We are magnificent. Release that tree on that side. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And let's grow from our roots all the way to the tippy top of our head and our branches as you lift up the other side. Maybe this side feels more balancy or less balancy. It's okay either way. Here in Opposite Town, anything goes. Breathe from your toes, through your trunk, through your branches, through your leaves, and where is your breath? Let me hear it. And breathe it out. Incredible. I hope we're not scaring the trees in the teeny tiny forest. No, everybody here gets along great. Shake it all out. Amazing. Let's stomp a few times in the big giant forest. Ooh, ah, hee, ha. We are in Opposite Town. Now, something else that's awesome here at Opposite Town are the mountains. Let's start off in Baby Mountain. Come all the way down to the ground. Baby mountains are very small. Can you turn your body into the smallest little mountain there ever was and take a little breath there? And grow, because if you know anything about Opposite Town, you know there are opposite things. So next to the tiny mountain is the great mountain, the biggest mountain, the highest mountain, the fattest mountain. Take up all the space in your breath and in your body. Feel the strength and power of being the greatest, tallest mountain in the world. Hi, Jeremiah. And breathe it out. Let's take a look down on the ground for some snakes. Now there are snakes that are small, so let's practice being a small snake. Breathe it in, a little tiny breath, and breathe it out. And there are snakes that are huge. Take your hands a little bit wider and let's lift all the way up and be the biggest snake. Look over one shoulder, look over the other shoulder, look all the way up and come all the way down. And again, practice being a little snake and a great snake, a cobra snake, the greatest, biggest snake of all, and release. Which snake feels better in your body, yoga friends? Because here in Opposite Town, every snake is important. Come onto your hands and knees, tuck your toes under, and now we're going to explore all the dogs of Opposite Town. There is the downward dog. Lift up your hip. Look between your toes, nod your head, and let's take our big downward dog for a walk. And then the smaller dog is the upward dog. Coming low to the ground. Nice. Downward dog, hips up, great big dog, breath in. And upward dog, a little bit smaller as you breathe out and open your heart. Two more like that. Big, huge move for down dog. And a softer move for up dog. Last time, make these the best dogs that ever dogged here in Opposite Town. And come back into a little resting baby mountain pose. Very nice. The last animal that we're going to see here in Opposite Town is going to be the eagle. Now there were eagles that were very, very small, miniature eagle. So we're going to practice being mini eagle. Take both arms in front, take a deep breath in, and wrap one arm under the other. Here we are. Lift up your elbows. This is mini eagle pose. You can stare straight ahead. Mini eagles are equally powerful as the great eagles. They just have a different posture in their bodies. But take a mini eagle breath in as you lift your elbows up. And a mini eagle breath out as you release the eagle arms on that side. Open up your arms, breathe in. And let's switch it up. Other arm comes underneath and wraps and lifts. It might feel different on this side, staring straight ahead. A nice focused mini eagle. One more time, lift those elbows, breath comes in. This should feel great in your body. Now release your eagle arms, soar them out to the side. Mini eagles are still so beautiful and powerful and strong. And bring your hands back to your heart. Now your yoga challenge is to keep your hands here, and we're going to practice standing up and becoming the great, huge, tall eagle. No hands, just use the strength and power of your feet. Breathe in. We made it. Release. Now, find your balance. To be the great eagle, we need to use the strength of our legs, the concentration of our minds, the power of our breath, and the flexibility in our arms. Do you have it in you here in Opposite Town? I thought so. Breathe up one leg, bend and wrap it around. Breathe up your arms, bend and wrap them around. Lift up your hands, lift up your elbows, bend into your body, and now you are the great eagle, the huge eagle, the amazing eagle. And when you are ready, we will fly. 1, 2, 3, soar, eagle, soar. And release. Excellent. Shake out the eagle arms. Other leg comes up. Wrap it around. Arms come out. Wrap them around. Elbows up. Bend into it. Breathe. Concentrate. Focus. And when we count to 3, 1, 2, 3, eagles may soar. And come on down and land. Whoa, so many opposites to explore. One final opposite here in Opposite Town is the opposites in the breath. Right built into your body. Take your arms, breathe your breath in, and softly release to breathe out. There's another opposite working together. Breathe in, softly out. One last time, breathe in. Everything working together, big and small. Each are important in their own way, just as the exhale is to the inhale. Do you remember how we got here? If you said unicycle, you were right. Find your balance. We are going to unicycle our way all the way back home to our yoga mats. You can do whatever you want with your arms. You might want to try something different. Maybe even eagle arms to unicycle home. And back. And switch. And don't forget to breathe. We made it. Right back where we started. That was really fun. I hope you had as much fun as I did. We're going to close today's yoga adventure with a very soothing breath in, shoulders up to ears. And when you breathe out, release everything down. I hope you find the peace of opposites in your everyday life. And I hope that you keep breathing and doing yoga. And I'll see you next time for another yoga adventure with Leanne. Bye for now.